it is another pleasant good morning to you, and I'd love to say welcome to another beautiful day here from Margibi County today. To be exact, we are in district number 1 in Margibi County, precisely where the National Housing Authority will be putting out the situation of the new housing unit here by the National Housing Authority. And of course, His Excellency Dr. George Weah is about arriving here this morning to take a tour of this facility and of course cut the ribbon to the dedication of the first few units constructed here by the National Housing Authority. It's a very elaborate but very unique occasion here on today's two of us as we bring you all of what is about to happen here on this morning. So our team will be moving you across because we are hearing the serene coming out. Is a clear indication that the president is just about making his way here this morning, and we will do everything possible via the executive mansion page this morning to bring you all of what is necessary for you to know in relation to the development here taking place in the country. You will be seeing exactly the occasion here because the Minister of State is already here. The head of the National Housing Authority is also here as well. And of course, I want to get on to this point to bring you the arrival of the president. And so our camera will now switch on to where the motorcades are rolling from. And so letting you to know exactly what is about happening here. And so the president just rode in slowly with his motorcade coming in here. And these units, I'm told, carry different prices. But it's going to be wonderful as we go through a very short program here on today. And you're going to be seeing for yourself by this medium what exactly where we are. And of course, the launch of it is just about happening right now. You have to stay right here and keep watching us. His Excellency Dr. George Weah will disembark anytime soon. His meet and greet will include the Minister of State and other officials who are also here, including the head of the National Housing Authority. National Housing Authority, and of course we're going to be looking at these touring facility here. And so if you just join us, you need to keep watching us right on here and to see how it's going to go down from this end. Minister Natanda Mageo is also here with the meet and greet of the president. To also see some other officials, say the Minister of Commerce designate. She's also here, just watching between the line. The president is yet to get off his official vehicle, but we are still right here. You need to keep watching. We are at the 14th military city, they call it, somewhere around the 14th military hospital on the Raboski Highway, where the National Housing Authority has erected some very beautiful units here. This is again part of what this administration seems to achieve or wants to achieve. A lot more will be coming up, so we need to be together right on here. It is a very short but very needed occasion. I'm seeing the doors being open, and so we will stay with you at this point. The First Lady is accompanying the President, Madam Weah. His Excellency Dr. George Weah will disembark, and as he's done right now, and the President will be making his way at this section here with the First Lady of the country. They are both making his way, extending his greetings here to us, and so we get on at this point. I don't know whether we'll have a chance to carry it here. And so the tour continues. We'll be trying to get on platforms to see if it happens in audio. Presently, still touring the facility. president is being explained to. At this point, he's taken on a tour, and so he's been briefed as to what he's seeing here, and that's part of the ongoing tour by His Excellency the President. We are trying to adjust our sound a little bit. Sorry for the situation we are experiencing with our sound this morning. Just join us, follow us. Oh, sir! So we are still moving here with this tour, and also taking a look at this other structure. This is part of what is expected to be here in this city. It's the 14th military city. Upon completion, these are the kind of pictures you can see here. National Housing Authority is the one spearheading this entire initiative. You can see what is expected to happen here in terms of the completion of the city, and the president is taking on the tour. Along with the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. Walking around, looking around, and what we are doing as well is just bringing you this unfolding here as it happens. We'll bring them to getting on here with Her Excellency the First Lady of the Republic. And these are the photo units that the president is expected to be touring. So the facilities are in different shape and form. And after the gigantic, this is another unit that you heard about to be seen. It's one of the here. We don't have to go in at that point because it's a little walking in here. So the president is coming, and catching up with it. We're going to remain at this point because the president will just make his way inside this unit to catch a glimpse of it. And it is part of what seems to be happening in there. So let's see how this entire situation is going to be. We're going to go back on the outside a little bit because we are attempting to bring you just everything here on the president tour. And if you're watching us, we are coming to you from the 14th military city. That's the name of the city. These are construction works taking place here, and it is part of this administration. Way the president is still looking at the structures. You see them here in different layers. They are all in different layers. I hope we've done a better sound now. I hope we've managed to sort out the issue with our sound this morning. That should be much better now. Our apologies to all of you who's been struggling with our sound and our output this morning, but again, we are happy that we've managed to settle that. So you see more of these units in different shape, and I'm told that they are in different prices. Some of it is going to cost somewhere around 10,000. You're now United States dollars. I'm also informed that some of it will also cost a little over 35,000 United States dollars. So making sure that people can come here and get these units on the range price. And so it is not a one-time payment issue. It is not a one-time down payment. And so those of our friends out there who are interested, who are of the belief that they can get these units of their own, can now try to purchase them and make some arrangement, their bank payment, allocation to make sure that it is properly done. And of course, the president is returning from the look of that second unit. The look of that second unit. The look of that second unit. And so he's making his way, still being accompanied by the president. They both are about just making the rounds. And you are still seeing the units in your eyes. And of course, as part of it, His Excellency Dr. George Weah, making sure that he's just watching and looking at these things happening before his eyes. You're looking at the buildings, and you see the buildings, you know exactly what they are, you know exactly what sort of beauty they've added. Here, the president is talking to the Minister of Defense, in whose vicinity this structure is situated, and you can believe that that is a conversation ongoing. So, you know, looking at this tells you how this project has been ongoing, and it's still on. Someone's asking me, yes, the range of what I'm told is between 10,000 and 35,000. But again, it is not a down payment. It depends on what you can afford. You can engage one of it. You can pay through the banks as stipulated by the housing authority. It's going to give you, there's a huge payment plan to it, so you get to know that it comes with your own payment plan. There's a whole laydown of plan. There's a process with the bank that afford you the qualification, and that you can work in the inner part of the world and own the property here. Once you meet the formalities by the National Housing Authority that's going to qualify you, you can get as many of these units, and of course it's going to help you lay down your payment plan. It's going to help alleviate the headache of you bustling and tussling here and there to get your structures up. So again, it is a housing project. It's taking place here. The contractors are here. Two different companies doing this very huge work here, and they've been here for a while. They've completed few of the houses, and so that is why the president thought to come to see it on today. He's officially initiating this project. We talked about it some time ago, that the president and his administration was contemplating on doing the city along the Robertsville Highway. This is called the 14th military city, and of course the president is still checking some of the units here while we are coming. This is not specific for pro-poor, so if you're out there, and it is not about you. It is not a free unit, so that you don't contemplate that it's going to be given free of charge. No, it is not. It is not for free. If you are working, if you can afford, then of course you can get on to engage engaging one of these units, and of course close up with it. So we are just about wrapping up here now because the president is about to wrap up this tour on today. A lot more will be coming on our screen for you. So a lot more seem to be happening here for you, and you will get to know. So just stay looking at it. The president at one minute seems to want to retire, but in another minute it's like he's still being carried around here. Just keep your eyes on of us. Take the shots. One question, please, on the chief impression of the tour, please.
Mr. President, what's the impression?
Well, first of all, we, on behalf of the government, we want to thank our partner and minister who's involved for this project. I think it's a reasonable project. And, we live around the world. We have seen how people build homes and mortgages. This is going to be one of the cases in our country. I think it's a good thing. We applaud that. And we hope that our government will work with the partner so we can achieve this milestone. And it's wonderful, it's beautiful, and they're giving people opportunity to own their own home. You know, if you don't have the time to build your own house and you just want to buy the house, there's an opportunity to do so. So I think it's a good thing. Good investment. We applaud that, and we hope that it be successful in what you're trying to do.
Mr. President, I'm Janice Nipson, and I'd like to know, are you impressed by the level of work done? And in terms of the housing units, is that what you envision?
It's a test case, and I think what we have seen already is impressive. You know, beautiful buildings and well constructed. And I think anyone should go for, you know, and the good thing about it, the prices are very. Anyone can afford. You also can live in this vicinity because you got 20,000, you got 50, you got what? How much? 100 and upward. I think it's a good thing that everybody can live here.
Mr. President, how many of these projects we hope to see?
Well, the director of housing, she engaging her partner and to bring investment, and we encourage her to do so. I think it's important that every government official, even you as citizens, if you get people that are interested in investing in your own country, I mean, you can get them, they can come talk to the government. You know, such a project like this is good for the country. You know, this is the oldest African state, and we admire different countries, and I think it's about time that we do the same in our country so we can see what development brings to a nation like this. So that we hope that we'll continue to look for people to invest. But again, you cannot invest when you are not encouraged. So that what I would say to all Liberians, when people know that your country is peaceful, definitely bring the investment because there is security. So that let us make sure that our country is peaceful so we can attract investors.
Finally, what thank you to the opposition.
But this is not a campaign, so the opposition is part of this country. I think they are all Liberians. So I'm saying to all Liberians, it's time for us to use our own ingenuity and get people that want to invest in our country, encourage people to come to Liberia to invest. So whether you're opposition, whether you're not opposition,
Liberia
you're citizen of this country, you have the right to
They don't want dual citizenship, but they want development.
How you want to